Incoming transmission.
All right, all you paranormal lovers, it's time to talk about ghosts, UFOs, and everything in between with Wisconsin's very own paranormal shock jocks. Broadcasting live from coast to coast and worldwide, please welcome your friends and mine, the Beyond Normal Radio Show.
Yes, yes, yes. Milwaukee, Kenosha, Burlington, Wisconsin, anybody and everybody around this beautiful globe of ours, because we do indeed have some listeners in different parts of the country. International. We are international, baby. That is right. I am Chris from the Beyond Radio Show. Accompanying me is my lovely co-host, Courtney. How are you doing, dear?
Doing great.
Doing great. Fantastic. Doing awesome. What is up, world? I hope everybody is doing well. And it is October. It's a great month. It's a spooky month. It's one of our favorites, spooky season. As most of you know, we did have a birthday. Me. Just me. We had an amazing time. Courtney planned so much for my birthday. It was filled full of surprises. And we started off, besides the circus and all that good stuff, but we did go to the Milwaukee Paracon, which was hosted, so say housed, but I guess kind of the same thing, hosted at the Irish American Heritage Community Center.
Which was an old church.
Yeah.
Super awesome place.
Beautiful. Beautiful. There was so much just like old historic decor in there. Just, oh my God, it was great.
Beautiful stained glass.
Yeah.
3-story organ pipes.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't even know what they were. And you were looking at me and I was like, what are those? And you're like, those are the organ pipes.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Would have loved to hear that.
Yeah. That'd wake you up.
Yeah. That's what they use it for.
Right.
Those people in the back row.
Sleeping, right.
Yeah.
And they're like, So besides that, we had a lovely dinner at, what was the place, dear?
Rodizio Grill.
Rodizio Grill. If you've not had tried it, it's like a Brazilian barbecue steakhouse type place. They go around and they put meat and stuff in front of you and they're like, here, try my meat. And you're like, yes, I will try your meat because it is delicious. It's dripping off of the.
Okay.
What? It's good.
It's delicious.
It is. We'll just go with that.
Okay.
So besides that, we had a great weekend, and one of the things that we got to do, which was a surprise for me, after our dinner, Courtney said, "Let's go get a cigar." And I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I smoke like cigars. Yes. Loved it. And we decided to go. It was a surprise.
We didn't decide to go.
You decided.
It was pre-planned. You just didn't know about it.
Unwillingly.
That's right.
You kidnapped me.
That's right.
You're like, get in the car, bitch.
So we went to Shaker's Cigar Bar.
Yes. And it was a great place. I loved it.
Really cool place.
Yeah.
Tons of history.
Lots of history.
Yeah.
Lots of history. It was packed.
It was.
The building itself was just, from the outside, I was like, wow, this is like really freaking old. Like, this is really cool. And you walk in, and I mean, literally going into Shaker's, it's like going back in time, traveling back in time. And I mean, there were some people that were like dressed up, and you know, it was really cool. Like they had like that look. And it is a cigar lounge, so there's a lot of people there and they're smoking cigars. And it was really good. Really fun. We also did the ghost tour.
The basic ghost tour.
Yeah, the 2.0.
No, the regular one.
Regular one.
They have the regular ghost tour, the 2.0 tour where they dial it up a bit, the 3.0 tour, which is, I think, a limited offering where you're actually doing, I think it's from like 11 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Oh,
basically an investigation.
Right.
With some of their staff. Sometimes some celebrities join.
Was that the one with Michael Taylor?
Yep. They did have him happen to be there that night. And then they also have the Cream City Cannibal Tour, where
Sounds
they
delicious.
walk the area. And it's about Jeffrey Dahmer and where he lived and where he met his victims.
Indeed.
Not my cup of tea, but a lot of people are interested in that.
No. But Shakers was amazing.
It was.
The ghost tour was so cool. We had a great
Tour guide. Amanda.
Yes.
Shout out to Amanda at Shakers.
That's right. She was fantastic. And the place has tons and tons of history. We definitely made some new friends, living and non, while we were there. We also had our spirit box that was going. And during the tour, there were a few words that had stuck out, and it really, for us, using our equipment that we had, it kind of validated some stuff that was going on. And they take you kind of through. You go in this basement. There's stories about that. There's a door that is like flown off the hinges at times, so now they had to secure it. And Courtney and I are hearing this noise, like it's coming from behind this locked door.
It sounded like someone was pushing on the door.
Yeah, it really did. And what's funny is that the spirit box that we had is said "run now."
Yeah,
we're like, oh,
and
shit.
I was pretty uneasy in that moment.
Yeah,
I didn't have a great feeling standing next to that door.
Yeah, it really was. And then,
and I have no reason to believe there was anybody back there pushing on the door.
I don't think there was at all.
No.
And following that, we had a word that said axe. We'll get to that in a second. And then she was talking about the spirits, because there were some bodies when they were renovating and moving stuff, and they're like, oh, there's remains down here.
There used to be.
There used to be. And when she was talking about the residential spirits that are there, the ones that are specifically in the basement, she said, prior to that, our spirit box says there are 3. And then she's like, there's about 3 to 4 spirits that are down here. And we're like, whoa.
Yeah. One, it said it before she verbalized it.
Yes.
Didn't, pick up her voice
right.
or anything. So that was...
It was very interesting. Yeah. With that, going with the axe, do you want to talk about that real quick? Miss Molly?
Well... Yeah, there's a lot of stories at Shakers, right? In the Prohibition era, and then there was a brothel upstairs. The Capones owned that for a long time.
Yep.
And one of the people or spirits that's said to haunt it is Molly, who was employee in the VIP suite, right?
She was an A girl.
So the first floor was the bar.
Yes.
And the front for the business.
Right, because they were like a soda bottling company,
right.
quote unquote.
Second floor was the brothel.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third floor was the A girl suite, one girl.
Yes.
VIP clients. And there was an A girl who was murdered by a lover and chopped up with an axe.
Ding, ding, ding. Which is where that word came into play.
Right.
We're like, axe. And
like half an hour before we were even up there.
We didn't even know about it. And then she's going on and telling us the story, and we're like, holy shit.
Right.
And it's a big group that we had, too.
Yep.
And we had met some, new friends a little bit there. And
right. Well, during the tour, I noticed out of the about dozen people in our group that the young lady sitting across the room from us looked very affected.
Yes.
And unwell, to be honest.
Very, very unwell.
And so when the tour ended, we got back downstairs, I kind of approached her and I was like, are you okay? Mm-hmm. Seemed to be very sensitive to some of the energy upstairs. Are you familiar with any of this? We had experiences before. And so we talked about that for a while. We ended up having a couple drinks with them and a cigar and enjoyed each other's company for an hour before we all parted ways.
Nice. Yeah.
So it was nice to meet them. I gave them some real, some tips on going home and try to leave that behind.
Yeah. Don't let them follow you home.
Yeah, well, to leave that behind at Shakers and not take it home with you if you can.
That's right.
So
We do in the near future here. We are planning on doing a like multi-session episode, multi-episodes, involving Shakers and some of the people there. So we're pretty excited about this. I cannot wait.
Right. So probably do an episode on the actual background and history of Shakers, the stories of the spirits that are said to reside there. And then we're hoping to do another episode where we talk with hopefully the owner or other staff members and get some of their stories and their intimate knowledge above and beyond the history that's available to the public.
What's awesome, though, is that I don't know if you said this or not. I may have just not been listening. I got chili in my mind. But that's a first. Shakers is the one of the top 5 haunted establishments in the entire United States. Bars, yes. Top 5 haunted bars in the United States. And for us, it's about a 40-minute drive from here north.
Yeah.
Ever since we went there, I mean, Courtney's probably seen me. I talk about it all the time, but I'm just like, I can't wait to go back. I want to go back. Rather it's some kind of supernatural draw to that, where it's because I've heard people where they become they want to go there all the time. They're just drawn to this place. Besides being a cigar smoker, and they got
cigar ghost nerd,
right? Yeah, and it's the atmosphere is phenomenal.
It was a cool place,
and we want to try some of the dinner because they got great food.
I'd like to go back when it's not October.
Yeah, not as
really busy, very crowded, a little much for me.
Yeah. And they got the multiple tours going on, the Ghost Tour, the Cream City Cannibal Tour.
When they do those year round.
Oh, really? I thought it was just October they were doing that.
It's just super busy in October because that's when all the normal people want to go look at ghosts.
The touristy people.
Right. They got 2 new tours coming up soon.
Oh.
The Milwaukee Dead.
Okay.
I don't have any details. They sound interesting. And
Sounds
the Whoring
zombie-ish.
20s. Yeah.
The Whoring 20s.
The Whoring 20s.
Okay.
So those look neat.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
That's how people got to business and work back in the day.
Because we don't do that these days.
No, just in Las Vegas. It's the only legal place to this day that does that. As I'm flipping the table over here. The show. So be on the lookout for that. We have other episodes that will be coming in between. But we're looking at probably more closer to the new year that we're going to be setting some stuff up. Our episodes will be going longer, anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour, so we're not just cramming these 15-minute shows in. But you guys have supported us so much. We've had, I could post stuff on Facebook, and we're talking 20,000 plus people are in here, interacting with us. So you guys, without you guys listening and having fun and commenting on things and sending us messages, we wouldn't be doing it without you guys. So thank you from Courtney and I both. We love you guys. You guys are awesome. But we're going to wrap it up for this evening. We got some chili to eat. I'm excited. Courtney's a great cook and an awesome co-host.
Thanks.
Just want to let you know.
Oh, you're pretty swell too.
Oh, shucks. So without further ado, you guys have a great evening. Be safe. We will try to get another episode in before Halloween here.
We had better.
Talk about Thinning the Veil.
I hope so.
Do some
That's
talks
the
about
plan.
that. That's the original plan. So until next time, Courtney.
Until next time, Chris.
We'll see you on the other side.